I would like Catalonia to become independent.
I don't want the independence. I just want to vote.
That's the only way we will have to make our own decisions.
Catalonia is one of Spain's richest and most highly industrialized regions. They have a distinct history that stretches many centuries back, and many Catalans think of themselves as a separate nation from the rest of Spain. The Catalan independence movement isn't something new. Instead, it dates back to 1922. In late September 2017, a referendum of independence was announced by Puigdemont, who was minister-president at that time. The question would be, do you want Catalonia to become an independent state in the form of a republic? The Spanish government responded, that referendum will not take place because it is illegal. Even though the national government tried to suppress the vote by closing polling locations and arresting some election organizers, the referendum took place on October 1st. It showed that the majority of the Catalans want independence. Catalan Parliament declared independence on the 27th of October 2017. On the 21st of December, the Catalan regional election took place.
We have our own language.
We speak Catalan. It's a Romance language.
Which is probably as close to French and Italian as it is to Spanish.
We have a very particular sense of humor.
Also, it's a region with a very particular set of traditions, like our own dance, music.
But at the same time, sharing some parts of it with the rest of Spain.
We are proud of our history.
The urge for an independent state is embedded in the Catalonian culture. Since 300 years, the Catalans are getting suppressed by Madrid. Until 1975, the Catalans were forcefully downtrodden by the Guardia Civil under the lead of Francisco Franco. The first movement against Spain was actually to regain the full autonomy of the Catalonian state. In 2010, the Spanish National Court ruled that the charter that was published in 2005 was actually partially unconstitutional. In 2012, the Prime Minister of Spain refused to withdraw less money from Catalonia, which would be transferred to the Spanish state. The youngest generation in Catalonia is protesting because of an illusion that the future under the Spanish national government could be less desirable than with an independent Catalonia.
Is the urge for an independent Catalonia, from an economic point of view, legitimate?
From an economic perspective, an independent Catalonia is pointless. If Catalonia separates from Spain, they are no longer part of the EU. This means that they have no longer access to the EU internal market, which is the main destination of Catalan exports. The whole situation already has had a bad influence on the Catalan economy, as many companies are moving away to other parts of Spain because of the uncertainty of the Catalan future due to the independence movements. This also shows that one of the main arguments of the Catalan independence movement, which is that an independent Catalonia would be wealthier and more economically thriving than it is at the moment, is actually wrong.
What would the advantages and disadvantages for the population and the economy in an independent Catalonia be?
The independence movement has led to an instability and uncertainty in the economy of Catalonia, as well as a splitting of the Catalan population. The independence would also mean that Catalonia is no longer part of the EU. As a result, Catalonia would be forced to introduce a new currency. The Catalan people would no longer belong to the EU citizenship and thus no longer have the rights, privileges and guarantees that come with this citizenship.
Do you think Catalonia will be accepted as an independent state by the EU?
Regarding EU membership, the EU Commission stated that in the event of a separation between a region of a EU member state, that new country would automatically become a third state and would have to reapply for membership and go through the whole procedures. The EU made it clear from the beginning that they would not recognize an independent Catalonia. Europe has sent a clear message. It wants a strong and united Spain that has contributed so much to the European integration.
Do you think there will be a change in the daily life of the population?
We don't think there is or will be a change in the daily life of the population. We can already see that the life continues normally and without bigger conflicts, even at the time of the attempt to change the constitutional amendment. The carrying out of the regional elections allows us to think that everything will be back to normal very soon.
What is your personal opinion on the political conflict in Catalonia?
In an increasingly globalized world, Spain and Europe are experiencing complex moments that clearly call for more cooperation and less confrontation, societies that stick together and are focused on providing answers to problems. Something that is clear at the moment is that we need strong and united actors, and this is the direction in which we have to move forward.